Hi, we're Snoo and Da, and welcome to Jackass.
Sure.
We're playing a video game, and we got the people here.
Yeah, most importantly, let's not bury the lead. We've got the Art of Mashing crew here with us tonight.
Here they are.
Woo! I assume you're a crew. You consider yourselves a crew?
The crew of tired 20-year-olds.
We're a pair.
A pair.
A pair.
A duo, if you will.
There you are.
Of the dynamic variety.
Oh shit. It needs me to log into Steam. Okay.
Oh, well.
I know how to do this. I know how to do this.
You know how to do this on stream?
Yeah, by not having it be on stream. You guys can still see it, so like that's fine. I don't mind.
Well, I mean, we can't. Steam really wanted the update, so I just was like, freaking, all right, fine, whatever. I'm not dealing with this. And then you know how whenever you open Steam, it gives you an ad.
Snoo?
Not. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah.
Okay. I don't use Steam.
Is there more to the
Yeah, come
story?
Where's the payoff, man?
Come the fuck on.
No, hold on. Okay, so I don't have that much brain bandwidth.
Just talk
Just
about the
yet.
head.
I'm freaking doing it.
I'm freaking doing it.
It's if you haven't seen it, it's this really cool ad for Naraka Blade Point that has a giant shadow dragon and a big sun phoenix freaking fighting in the sky, and it looks cool.
Kate's here.
That sounds amazing. I know. I saw her message.
Yeah. All right.
All right, as significant as that is, we have to take a brief moment to acknowledge that Kate says in 20 minutes she will be 37 years old.
Oh my god, it is your birthday.
I am an asshole for not knowing that.
I completely fucking forgot.
Why didn't Kiki and Ben know that?
Yeah, come on, guys. I'm blaming this all on you because I'm so insecure.
So,
It's the Kate birthday stream.
Yeah.
I guess
It is.
it is
Yeah.
now. You two are free to go.
Don't go back to sleep.
Our work here ain't done until we make them feel bad for not knowing about Kate's birth. I freaking knew.
That's right.
Oh yeah, I knew.
You were just testing us, weren't you?
Everyone knows except you dumbasses.
Well, you can't see it. I had a timer running in the corner, and it was counting up until you guys realized.
How long? Yeah. Oh, wow. We failed.
We are dumb. But hi, Kate. Welcome to Chronic Penetrations, the video game.
Wow. Should we take? Should we do the birthday song?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Katie. Happy birthday to you. That was good, but I think Spectrum's doing the thing that it always does where it,
Did we get bumped offline?
yeah, it does that every day.
Oh.
Every single day, there is some sort.
Are you guys there?
Yeah,
You
this-
have shit Spectrum too?
yes.
Unfortunately-
fucking, I hate Spectrum. I hate them.
Because it's basically a monopoly, so we have that choice or nothing.
And they just keep cutting out the damn internet every single day. When I'm trying to do something at like 10 p.m., it's gone. What the hell? Anyway.
Kind of like when Sludgy eats trash. Boom, it's gone.
It's gone. Kate, did you hear the song? Hopefully.
All right, so we didn't lose Art of Mashing, or did we during that?
They're still here.
No, I know they're here now.
Yeah.
Did we cut out from you guys at any point? Like now,
Oh, wait, are they there?
for example? Holy gripes.
Oh, our internet's fine.
This is confusing.
Fancy's here, Kate's here, Apollo's here.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
We got all the people.
If you can hear us, let us know if you can hear us, because we're confused now.
I heard something. Okay, I think.
Did it work?
I don't know what happened.
Okay, alright, they're back.
Yep, Art of Mashing's back.
Alright, woo.
Guess what too?
thinking this is gonna be?
I heard the
It's
word.
gonna be a.
I heard the word slut.
Stop, don't think, we don't have time for this.
No, Kiki said it's going to be a hoot, so it's going to be great.
And I heard the word slut somewhere, and I don't know.
Oh. So
Yeah.
It's probably.
Very eventful.
I have Tourette's syndrome. Leave me alone.
Freaking call him a slut?
No, I'm shitting on Spectrum.
Oh yeah, Spectrum is like the sluttiest internet service. They
Yeah.
will partner with literally everybody.
AT&T is just a thought.
He's
Okay. Hi, Fanty. Okay, we should read the chat. Apollo says, good evening. Kate says, blows out candles. Fancy says, pee-pee. Kate says, the stream froze for a minute, then came back. The stream, including the audio.
Okay.
Fancy says, Ace New, your audio's kind of quiet.
Yeah. So wait, did it cut out in the middle of the birthday song? Because
It did. It cut out exactly when we were singing it.
dag nabbit.
Okay, we started recording when you guys started singing, so we could, like, isolate that.
Hey Kate, do you want to wait weeks to hear the freaking birthday song?
Depends.
I'm sure she does. No, yeah, we got it. We got a hard copy here too, right, Snoo?
Yeah, because we're
yeah.
recording it.
Thank you, though.
And
That's
that-
very kind of you. We'll
Yeah.
make sure she gets to hear it if she didn't.
We need to record. If it's just the words.
No, you give me one of them like paintbrushes and like magnifying glasses, archaeologist use. I'll figure out what the hell you said in a couple hundred years.
I love the long-winded way you explain things. It goes everywhere.
No, that was the right amount of wind. That was the correct amount.
Apollo says Spectrum is a fucking whore-ass slut. Yeah, they are. They just are.
Change the name of the stream to Shitting on Spectrum.
Shitting on Spectrum plus birthday song. That's the stream tonight now. So
It really has to update a 12-year-old game.
but dude without a name, you're a
What is it doing?
What the fuck is it doing?
anyway, you're a warrior though, because you came straight from sleep to like full alert to come do a stream. So kudos for that.
Well, here's the thing. Full alert, for me, it's like 13% consciousness.
So I assume you've achieved that then, validating what I said. So
No, it just sounds like I have.
oh.
Sounds.
Kiki has a bunch of audio samples from Dude Without a Name, and she's just randomly inserting them into the conversation.
Yeah, you got like a soundboard or something. You guys need a Kiki soundboard.
I was working on a freaking soundboard of some of the craziest stuff Kiki said, but we started to like, this was like a year ago, and we started to have more and more episodes, and I was like, oh well, I still gotta cut together best ofs, and then I gotta edit the stuff in the modern day that we're like releasing. And before I knew it, there was like, it's like every other freaking episode Kiki's saying something absolutely deranged.
I'm more interested in all the weird sounds that you found that I've made, like the nose pass noise.
I know that was another thing. I was gonna cut up all that crazy shit that just comes out of you somewhere on you.
Yeah, see, I'm focused on you saying that every other episode Kiki says something deranged. I would say 2 to 3 times per would be my assessment there. So
You're a terrifying creature, dude.
Who?
Kiki,
Oh, okay.
I assume.
I hope.
Not me.
I
I'm
hope.
just Asian.
She's
No,
what?
don't.
She's what?
I don't know.
I'm cutting that stuff together.
Where's the
The game?
noise? This one?
You'll find out when I'm done
I want
cutting
the
the
noise.
best stuff
It's
together.
funny.
Okay,
I don't
alright,
shit
let's go.
about it until I'm done.
Whatever.
Finally, the
Ah,
game can
shit.
start.
Oh, we gotta reload the thing. We'll be right back.
What?
Okay.
I'm so... Okay, anyway. Sonic Generations.
And meantime, Kate had said she heard the whole song.
Okay.
She's not sure what was cut, if anything. And when it cut out, Da was saying, should we sing? So.
Okay, it worked. Anyway, they're back. Everything's cool.
Wow.
Yay.
Wow.
Are we back? Oh, yeah, we are.
Yeah, you are.
I couldn't tell.
But finally, after 10 minutes of basically setup,
It was only
it's
10?
been 10. Well, yeah.
It felt
I
like
guess that is a record.
so much longer than
The
that.
stream without the setup included.
Yeah, you guys actually edit, so credit to you for on that.
If you can call it that.
No, dude, you do really good edits.
It's New and Da Live. You get the raw material, and you can digest through it for anything worthwhile.
Passing it like a stool.
It's like super speed shitty. Oh my god, that's the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
I learned how to do that like 6 years ago, and I couldn't stop.
Go Sue.
Gotta shit fast.
He really does look like he's scared of
Well-
sports.
His boosts are taking him to the loo, as they would call it in Britannia.
Wow.
Britain sounds like hell. There's a lot of white people there.
There are, yeah.
All right, and who was I Hear Miracle?
That's Apollo.
Apollo. That's what I thought. Okay.
After Spectrum was done being a whore.
Yes. Spectrum was a total whore there for a couple minutes. Let's hope it's learned its lesson.
It's just not gonna get old. Every time I see it.
Spectrum.
But,
Well, you call Spectrum with two black eyes.
what?
I was just trying to make that joke, but I couldn't.
So, guys, it's Sonic 06.
Shit yourself on the freaking delivery.
I finally get to play Sonic 06 kind of a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say last time this was my favorite stage in this game.
It's the only good one.
Fuck.
No.
This is why Snoo gets the big bucks.
Because I
That's
failed.
true to the Sonic 06. Like, that was perfect.
That's a true Sonic. That was not Snoo's failure.
It was the game.
That was her feature of the game.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, if you don't know the context, Sonic 06 is a notoriously... What the fuck was that?
Of course I don't know the context.
Sonic 06 is a notoriously bad video game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, released for 17 consoles. But what was that shit? They just made me run into it. Like, all the other stages are fine, but this stage specifically, they're just channeling... Come fuck off.
What are they channeling?
The awful energy. Awful game design.
Fucking Crisis City.
That's nothing.
In fact, we're gonna outsource this level to Bethesda.
Just make them remake it for like 15 years. Have people buy it again on Switch. Oh my god. I've never played, what's the most popular Elder Scrolls game? It's not, it's not Oblivion. I know it's not Oblivion.
Morrowind.
No. Nope. Elder Scrolls 5.
You so, goddammit.
Oh yeah, Elder Scrolls 5 was Skyrim.
Oh, okay, yeah, Skyrim. I think of those as two completely different things all the time because no one says both in the same sentence.
I was gonna say, you know what? You know why? Because you're right for doing that. They pushed Skyrim as if it was some kind of like a
It was a new game, yeah.
Its own entity, yeah.
It was like some kind of a beast no one could freaking recognize.
So
aside from the Elder Scrolls series, that's because it freaking is. Because every Elder Scrolls except for Skyrim is decent.
I think Da wants to say something at some point.
At some point.
At some point.
Video game references and inside jokes.
You're very young. Oh, it's video.
Go ahead. You guys carry on.
Okay.
You're doing fine.
But anyway, shitty games, right?
Here's the thing. It's not necessarily about being young. It's more about just being in there when it comes to video games. Because I don't know, I haven't been young since I was 12.
Oh. Okay, that's a dumbass mechanic.
That kind of sounds like my wife, actually.
Why would they put them there?
She was an adult at 12, I'm told.
Married now.
It checks out.
I think a lot of people are now nowadays. That's at least the assumption I get.
But actually some kind of weird Let's Player that lives on the other side of the country.
Wow.
Why you think we're never in the same room when you're streaming?
Kate says Skyrim was stupid because that's one of the things that she actually has video game knowledge on other than The Sims.
Oh?
Kate knows what's up.
Kate knows what's up.
Kate fucking knows what's up.
What's up?
I feel like she should tap me out and jump into this conversation.
Yeah, Kate, get in here.
It's her birthday.
Right?
Let's do it, Kate. Frickin'
Doesn't have the same ring to it.
No, it doesn't. But, I don't know. Maybe she's earned her stripes as a frickin' Alright, I give up. Yesterday, I went to the frickin' store. I saw a naked lady walking down the street.
Nice.
Really?
It's like this. Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Okay.
Oh, I totally believed you. God damn it.
Okay,
No,
and?
you don't understand.
Hold on. You're getting the wrong idea. It's the wrong idea.
Oh, I have the wrong idea? Okay.
Yeah.
Crack.
Sure.
Yeah.
Crack is abundant.
We lived in the desert. It was a crackhead.
Yeah.
But frickin'
Desert crackheads are a special kind.
yeah, it's like an aroma parent to Pokemon.
You know this how?
They only need to drink 3 times a year. Little known fact. The desert crackhead.
Jerry's out on that. We don't know if they need to drink. We've never seen them actually do it.
There you go.
Their leathery skin.
Yeah, they shed their skin as needed.
I once saw one eating the freaking shedded skin for nourishment.
Oh, that just went.
Yeah. You're not allowed back on the stream. Sorry.
Bitch.
I'm still from like this, like, oh, that's where we're drawing the line.
Yeah, no, that's it. Now we're demonetized. Snoo.
Damn it.
I know.
I didn't think it was gonna be this. Out of all the things it could have been.
Okay, check this out. I left the house, venture out and get water,
He never does.
and on my way back, I thought she was just wearing like a funky shirt, and that she had pants on, but like really, really short pants. I gave her a second look, and I was like, no, shirts don't move like that.
What do you know?
She like, okay, check this out. She like spawned at a bush.
Yeah, I do that.
She spawned in a bush? Is that what?
Like, as far as I know, because like, she didn't look like she was walking with any momentum.
Was that the same bush that fucking car spawned out of for me?
No,
Fucker.
that was scary. But like, this was like not even like shin level. I swear to God, she walked out of the ground.
Wow.
That's.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
I don't know how to react to that.
I'm actually kind of impressed. So, like, did this go anywhere? Like, what happened?
She went down to the bus stop and sat down. I don't know if she got a ride.
Wow.
Yeah, I think they put her on.
That was.
They don't require a mask anymore, but I
yeah.
think they require the other things.
That's the porn version of Forrest Gump known as Forrest Hump.
Thank you.
Nice. Nice. I know you were holding that the entire time.
I had to wait about 10 seconds
Yep.
for a break in the action.
Let's catch up with chat.
Okay.
Do this.
Kate says, y'all just have an entire stream where you just set up for the next one.
That would be great.
That would be fun. They can join us and
Like that.
feel the pain. We can set up for recording sessions together.
Yeah, and I mean, you couldn't even edit that down, dude, without a name, because it's all gold. You know?
No, yeah, that's That's like that little intro bit that like how they have like a cold open for X-Files and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay, hold on. Two things.
Okay.
Okay.
First off, we actually do have. Well, we
It was the
actually
Condemned video.
no. It was
Suffering.
the suffering. We do have a whole episode that is nothing but setup because the game didn't work.
Oh my gosh.
Us.
Yeah,
So it's like,
they beat you to the concept.
Damn it.
what the freaking hell? This game, it's like he's a ghost or something.
Everybody was invisible.
All right, so you said there were two things.
Yeah, what's the other thing?
The second thing is everybody's scared of a different part of the X-Files theme.
What?
Let's all go around and vocalize that.
Oh yes, I have an opinion on a theme from a show I've never seen.
You've never. Okay, but you know the theme.
I know the theme, but that's only because of Peanut Butter Gamer. That's it.
Okay, you have to watch, like, as you complete this level, you have to watch.
What the fuck was that?
If the chameleon your eyes.
No. I will not be doing that.
So, is this like one of those cosmopolitan quizzes where it's going to tell us which member of Sex and the City we are, depending on what part of the X-Files song we like?
Kind of.
Yeah, it'll tell me how much of a giant coward you are if you're not scared of the same part I am.
Because I'm just going to say I'm a Samantha because I don't know any of the other character names.
Me neither. Me neither. Me neither.
I think that's the bitch one.
Yeah, it means you're a coward.
Okay.
God, that was hard.
You're a coward, but you're trustworthy. Or something like. Well, no one's trustworthy in that show. Why was that the first adjective my brain thought?
Why is there a floating car?
Because it's Crisis City, dude. You've never seen Sonic 06.
Of course not.
And I'm gonna make you watch me play it because it's so awful.
Fair enough.
I think I said this last time. Just like the legacy of that game will never leave.
I'm just here for art of mashing.
Yeah.
All right, so I have a story, not as good as your naked crackhead story, because
it's such a high bar.
yeah, what could be, you know, this is kind of like in Dewey Cox where he's like, I have to follow Elvis Presley. So yeah, you're the you're the Elvis. But anyway, I went into a local grocery store the other day.
Oh no.
And they had an enormous banner on the side of the building announcing their huge meat sale.
Oh.
So if anyone needs any huge meat, that is where you can obtain it there. It's not as funny as I hoped, I guess.
No, I like it.
It's not like I need that.
Which grocery store?
So,
Yeah.
I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah, no, I assume you had some there on consignment to be sold to others in need.
Yo, real talk. I went to the grocery store the other day, found this freaking chick in the dog food aisle, the biggest dog in the world. He was happy, and that's it.
That's nice.
That is
It's
nice.
very nice.
I'm all for it.
Happy dogs are literally some of the best things.
It's
just ever.
true.
As a person who
It's
has
just-
feelings.
He was just chilling, yo.
Yeah, that's
You know
what they
how you can
do.
find the dog's in a good mood with the tail, and then they just like look freaking thrilled.
Levi.
Yeah.
So
Levi the puppy dog.
Dude's his dog. Ah, I forgot to let him know we were streaming.
And also, there's lots of chat things since the last time.
All right, hold on.
Okay, you know what? I'll go through them.
Handle it.
Okay, yeah. Spectrum just is a prostitute, yeah, because they whore me out of my money. Kate says Skyrim was stupid, yeah. Luckblind, someone from my chat who was a very early Snoop fan. Skyrim was fun for the little bit I personally played it, had some good bugs. Kate said the bugs are the best part of any Bethesda game. Duh, I applaud your patience. Luckblind says, what about the X-Files theme in Major Key? It sounds like shit. I know it does. Specifically huge meat. Why not small meat?
I know,
And
right?
huge meat, Texas size. Pizza.
Probably. And actually, when I saw that sign, I thought of Kate because, like, when we play, no, for real.
Huge meat.
Yeah, no, when we play video games, if she feels like she has wronged someone, she always says she was being a massive dick. So, so yeah, I regret not taking a photo and sharing that now, but
Oh, okay.
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 Freaking more grocery store things. So, in the same grocery store, freaking, I saw this, God, what is it? Not an ad. What is it, buddy?
A little pamphlet, a little.
It was like a paper thing, like pushing. It's like
Oh, the weekly
You mean
specials.
a book?
no,
Come
freaking
on.
raffle.
Oh, right, the raffle.
So I saw this thing, a picture of it, and it was just like advertising a raffle for the employees. It was like, hey, you can pay $1 for a raffle ticket, and the freaking grand prize is a cardboard cutout of a Monster Energy bike.
What?
Oh no.
No.
Did they also have free air guitars in there?
I don't know, but that's the same energy, and I was freaking appalled.
They put
like,
that spring there to kill you.
No, you have to enter a raffle to win the air guitars too, Kiki. Jesus.
Air guitars don't grow on trees.
They're not free.
That was beautiful.
We banter
Is it?
well. By the way, they put a spring there just to kill me. Like that yellow spring that was just there. It was like the tornado was
You know
right
what?
there.
In about 12 years, this kid named Sue's gonna play. We're gonna put this spring here and fuck with him.
Yeah, exactly. Just like in the middle of the storm, they know it's happening, and they put the goddamn spring right in front of it. I was like, this is gonna propel me, and then it kills me.
So wait a minute, Tally Hall
Good job,
fans.
Sonic Team.
Snoo, are you describing a spring in a storm?
Oh.
Bam!
Good song reference. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this game's problem? I want to play it. It's telling me no. Go back to high school.
Stop jumping off the.
I'm trying to find things to do.
Well, he gets pretty depressed on this stage, you know. And sometimes he just needs.
Above you. Stop jumping into the abyss.
Stop telling me what to do, Grandma.
I feel like that's good advice that he's sharing.
Fucking floating ass troll.
It's just floating there. The car's just floating there. Like, look at it. It's not even moving. It's just sitting there in motion.
Hold to the left.
Scooby Dooby Doo, Velma's not hot.
Oh, we got a spit take out of Kate, by the way.
Apollo says, would love some huge meat, but I already got it, so don't need the help.
Oh,
Well owned.
my man.
There's a song made by a Tally Hall member for their solo comedy hip-hop album that's just like a Yo Mama So Fat joke.
Wow.
It's called Your Mother is a Basketball.
Are you sure it's not by Bo Burnham?
It would be,
Okay.
but...
I think my favorite Bo Burnham song is The World on Fire.
I call this one A World on Fire.
Oh, I have to jump in. I have to jump in here, please. I apologize.
Yes.
I just watched a video last night of the sexiest Sonic characters, and I'm pretty
Oh my
sure
God.
whoever this chick is was in it.
Yeah, wait, did you watch the hottest female Sonic characters? That's one hot mama.
That's what I'm told.
I can't believe you found that on your own. That's something that we've been talking about for
I
years.
did not find it. It showed up in my feed.
But why did you click on it?
I think I was in the middle of a Rocket League game, and I wanted some background noise, and it was the first thumbnail there was to click on. But this dude was very, very passionate about how sexy Sonic characters are.
She's the size of one real human mother.
You just tell me that Snoo didn't make you watch it. You just happened upon the art in the wild.
It would have been me.
Apparently, yeah.
I just...
What are the odds?
Wow. Wow.
Meant to be.
One unit whole mother.
That's been my Twitter username for months.
Exactly.
Hubba hubba. She's the size of a real human mother.
Oh God, it's more upsetting the more you say it. Just,
How do you quantify human mothers?
yeah, they're not standard sized. There's a standard range.
Oh wait, we talked about this in the.
Say like you measure things in human mothers and football fields.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say we talked about this on the first episode of Shadow.
That sounds like something. That sounds like something Buffalo Bills from Silence of the Lambs would do. Clarice, it was approximately 14 human mothers.
Picturing like Amy as Clarice.
Hold on.
I want Silence of the Lambs as done by the Sonic Cats. Who's Bill? Froggy. God damn it. No, it's Vinny.
No, it's Froggy.
No, Froggy's the dog.
Froggy's Hannibal.
Froggy's not Hannibal.
Holy cripes.
No,
Holy.
Buffalo Bill and Froggy is the little dog that goes in the basket.
Oh my gosh. My stomach hurts.
This is amazing. Oh, dude, this is awesome.
Froggy, the little dog that goes in the basket.
Froggy.
I didn't hear it so already though, didn't I? I was like, wait,
Really weird episodes of Sonic Heroes that we did when you just came home one day and you were like, hey, maybe we should try to enjoy life.
I've been rewatching the Hannibal show and it makes me happy.
Wait, there's a show of Hannibal
Oh my
Lecter?
God.
Oh, run
Duh,
while you can.
No, duh. It's 3 seasons of perfection. Gay sexual tension.
Oh my
that
God.
never gets resolved.
Hold on, real quick.
What?
Before we hand the floor back, did anybody else see how like the entire stage was blocked by these freaking
It
awnings?
was. This is so fucking stupid. This stage is terribly designed.
We're playing a game.
There is a game going
A
on.
little bit.
Kinda.
Dude,
Why aren't you guys famous already?
I guess
Did I miss it?
I guess I'm gonna have to check out that series and find out once and for all which of you two to trust. So,
Who's the gayest?
no, who could give me an accurate assessment of that show?
I know, but like, what gay sexual tension are we talking here?
Oh, did she say gay?
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
heard sexual tension. I didn't hear the gay part.
I'm pretty sure I heard gay before that.
That show is breaking. I don't. Oh.
Oh. Hello?
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 I just want to point out also that that it gets even more disturbing if Hannibal Lecter were to say give a measurement in terms of like 1.7 human mothers, you know, because then because he probably had 0.7 of one laying around and he was able to use that to measure.
Just like a headless body.
Right.
What is that? What was that?
Kate's cat greets us. Hello, Booster.
Hi, Kate's cat.
And I don't know. Can you catch up on chat for a second? I'm gonna step away briefly.
Sure. Okay. All right. It's snoozemer time, and checking to make sure that the Art of Mashing audio is fine as well. Don't pinch him. Don't pinch him. I have a strict non-pinching rule. Did someone hurt someone else? I will be the counselor, the ASMR counselor that Gets into antics.
Freaking yell and hurt my ear, and she won't do it. She won't not.
And how does that make you feel, fuckface? I would just love if a fucking, like, ASMR just, like, shit on you for something. I think there are, like, yandere ASMR things out there that are just like, oh, I hate you, or something like that.
There was a perfect husband ASMR that I stumbled across. And it was gross. Because he had, like, the moist mouth noises, so he's like, we're gonna pay all our taxes. I'm gonna cook you breakfast. And I was like, leave me alone!
It sounded like somebody was in the microphone next to him going...
Okay, back to the video game.
Yeah.
That's a perfect husband. Pay your taxes and cook your wife breakfast.
Yeah, well done if you're describing yourself there.
Do you want to pay the mortgage? I'm feeling really horny tonight.
Do you want to pay the mortgage? Not tonight, honey. I have a headache.
That reminds me, have you guys ever seen a movie called The Hebrew Hammer?
That sounds weirdly ominous.
It's a knockoff of like the blaxploitation films of the 1970s, except it's with a Jewish protagonist, and so he goes to and he does all kinds of macho stuff, but he also goes to get with this one chick, and she tells him to talk dirty to her, and he's like, I'm gonna get myself a stable job with 4 weeks vacation and enough income to send our children to private school. They're all gonna learn the violin. And she's just going off like she was into it.
That movie is really good.
It was very funny.
That sounds awesome.
Especially as a half-Jewish individual.
Yes, that would be Snoo.
That would be me, yeah.
No.
My lovely spouse is a Jewess.
Very, very, very Jewish. Jewess. Like a fucking, like, princess title or something. She's the Jewess of Windsor.
It's a real word. It does sound fancy.
I knew it was a real word. It sounds so fucking regal.
Well, deservedly so.
Up until like high school, people thought I was Jewish.
Oh yeah?
I don't know why.
You got the nose. That's what everyone would say. They were like, oh, you got the nose. And I was like, y'all need to stop being racist.
I mean, I got a hell of a nose, and I used to have big hair back when I had hair. But then, you know, the incident.
Oh no.
Oh, boy.
Was it your Pepsi commercial in the early 80s? Like Michael Jackson?
Somewhere along the line, I had a birthday, and it was the worst mistake I'd ever made.
Wow.
Wow.
I heard that.
Got a couple of them.
Yeah, you've had multiple, dude. Don't forget. Memory's not going out on you this quickly.
So they were mistaking you for a Jewish person. I assume you were then like, look, I didn't even sign up for advanced placement math. What the hell is going on here?
Finances.
Like, why am I Jewish? Nobody talked to me. Nobody liked me. But I was like, why suddenly am I Jewish? Do you just like want to have a reason to hate me?
This isn't even a yarmulke. It's a tribute to Spanky from the Little Rascals.
Oh my god!
Whatever.
Freaking serious? Little rascal? On the corner.
Are you surprised that he's aware of the Little Rascals?
No.
That he's a quarter century older than you?
Whatever the year it is, was gonna freaking bring up the Little Rascals and not be imprisoned.
What? You say the weirdest shit.
Should I be in,
Yeah.
should I be in prison for a Little Rascals reference?
We're very sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get us canceled on Twitter, then we'll talk.
Sound off in the chat.
Sound off in the chat if Doc should be in prison for breaking the law.
Why did it just decide not to go to the next balloon?
I don't know. I don't know why it consistently kills me.
And I would like to point out that even though I am being mocked for my out-of-date reference, every single person in the conversation knew exactly who I was talking about. So.
I've never seen the Little Rascals in my life.
What?
Oh boy, new territory.
I'm not shitting you.
But you
I've
know
never seen
who
the Little Rascals.
you know
I've
who
seen
they
Titanic,
are.
I've never seen Gremlins or Grease.
No one gives a shit about Gremlins, Grease, or Titanic. This is the Little freaking Rascals.
This is important.
Kiki, have you ever seen the Three Stooges?
Oh boy.
Parts.
What? What do you mean,
Why the fuck would I watch that?
This movie just
Oh my. Okay, Kiki, no, you're not talking shit on the thing that literally every 10-year-old loves. There's no
I have
way.
Looney Tunes. I need fucking Three Stooges.
Come
Tom and
on.
Jerry was that.
That's true.
Larry Merle and Co.
And plus you're a female person, so you don't have to like Three Stooges. You're exempt.
Luckblind confirms that breaking laws is in fact illegal. So, that's something there. And Apollo has to go, okay, alright.
Yeah, 22 hours straight being up. Get some rest, man.
Yeah, dude.
Take care of yourself.
See you soon. And
Thanks for
also,
being here.
Boo is purring at the stream.
Oh, nice.
So, yay. So anyway, you've never seen the Three Stooges and I have to hate you for that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good hill to die on there, Snoop. That was wise choice.
You know, the movie that sucked ass that they released in 2012.
Oh God, that was awful. That was awful. Yeah, no,
I watched a little bit of it and it was not good.
that didn't need to happen.
They were so adamant about advertising it like it was literal sliced bread.
Like the most recent Ghostbusters? Oh, no, not the
Afterlife?
The most recent one.
Or do you mean 2016?
I'm talking about the female one.
It was 2016, son.
I didn't mind the female one. I haven't seen the most recent one with the kids.
Dead silence.
I know, right? You can hear a pin drop.
Oh, they're having audio problems. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Standing by.
Oh, I'm supposed to push it.
Oh, yeah.
They're kind of back.
Kind of.
Okay,
Okay, alright, it works. It works.
This
Yep.
is terrible.
Oh, I thought you glitched through the wall.
That was kind of neat.
It's they made me fucking push something after all these levels of making me spin dash through boxes. This is not good teaching game design.
God, how dare they make me use multiple buttons?
No, it's not like whenever freaking modern Sonic does it, he just boops into it and then the box flies to the other side of the stage. But when freaking classic Sonic does it, he has to slowly push that shit forward.
And it's just like, why isn't his spin dash powerful enough? They don't tell you that.
It's so small.
He is big. Oh, dog. That's a dog.
This stage is built kind of shitty.
It's a Sonic game.
This stage is built. No, like, oh, okay. Most of the stages in this
Majority shitty.
No, dude, most of the stages in this game are fine. The last two are horribly designed and do not teach you properly about the mechanics that they want you to learn. They just don't. That's what I've been experiencing this whole time, because I've only played 2 levels.
Okay.
Sure, okay.
The only thing I remember about this game is I got into Crisis City and I was like, this level freaking is my favorite level. And then oh no, I got up to the Sonic Colors stage and then I got absolutely lost because there were way too many colors on that stage. I couldn't see.
I'm very congested right now.
Oh, me too, a little bit.
I don't. Fucking smoker.
Are we hawking a milkfish in here?
Milker.
Doing our best. Doing our best.
That sounds like
Oh man.
that sounds a little bit like ONING, the smoker.
I'm not a smoker just yet.
Shut up.
Don't do it.
He's got plans, though.
World
I don't
Series
know
of
why.
smoking.
But like 2019 and 20, I was giving legitimate thought to smoking cigarettes
Why?
for a long time. Like, I think I might start smoking cigarettes.
It made no
Why?
fucking sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to
I
hear
don't
the
know.
rationalization. What was the thought process?
Because literally nothing good made that happen. Put that thought in.
No, nothing made that happen.
Yeah, well, no,
It just, the thought just appeared one day.
yeah, I might just smoke cigarettes, you know?
You're an adult, I guess.
You were like, you know what? I have too much extra money, and
Too
like,
good of lungs.
my clothes don't smell
like my
really.
health.
Yeah.
I don't have lung cancer yet. I was hoping to get that by 30.
And I just really want to stand outside of buildings in a sad little crowd like an AA meeting just let out. So,
I want to smell like shit.
right. And I say that as a former longtime smoker. So,
Woof.
Yep. Which is partly why I'm like, don't do it.
yeah.
Don't do it.
I was just
Freaking-
what?
The fuck?
What?
Well,
Okay, Sonic.
yeah, okay.
Are you focusing on the game or da?
The
But
game.
like, things just kind of started happening, and I couldn't make heads or tails of like the situation. So I was bewitched by the everything that was happening.
Good to know.
It is dazzling at times.
Freaking, it's for the cigarette thing. Nothing brought it on. It went away when we got away from Kiki's awful parents. So I was able to figure out what the freaking hell I was on. And I was like, alright, so I don't want to smoke cigarettes anymore, but I still
They
got
just make you want to die.
There were a couple people. I was like, I don't want to smoke cigarettes anymore. But now I really want guns that I can't afford.
Yeah.
Wow.
These two are the only responsible gun owners I have ever known or heard about. Ever. Because I trust you guys,
Guns.
but
I don't know. I mean, I've owned guns. Technically, I own guns. One of them's over Granddad's, though.
well, I know that, but like you're never around guns.
No. It's
They
not-
are. They like
It's cool. I don't know. Whatever. What's a cool one? What's one that you like?
Shotgun!
I don't. It's hard for me to pick a favorite gun, but if you want me to talk about guns, I can fill your freaking ear for the rest of the day.
it's an alligator, crocodile. He's wearing headphones. Just had to bring that to your
You
attention.
sound like.
Yes, that's exactly what he sounds like.
Find a computer room.
I used to like my Mossberg 12 gauge that was chambered for 3.5-inch magnums. That was fun.
We might be
What did
happy. Oh, okay. I thought there were more
Oh.
audio problems.
Whatever. Freaking, I'll go back to Vector real quick. I want to talk about one of my favorite guns. It's called the Vector.
Oh yeah, you talked about that on the July 4th stream
Okay.
recording
Yeah.
session.
I talk a lot about guns during that July 4th video, because like
It's a proper way to celebrate.
Sure.
I guess so.
It has all my favorite guns in it. It's got the freaking Bison, it's got the Vector, they got the SKS, the Renetti, they got freaking everything, dude. Those are actually the first guns that they released in that. What's it called? The hell was the freaking word I was about to say? DLC.
DLC. The fuck is this mechanic?
All right. Well, that sounds cool.
It is the hedgehog mechanic.
And
What
then
the
there's
fuck was that?
In Modern Warfare, I think they're gonna have that freaking Vector unlocked at the start. So I wonder if I'll be able to like maybe unlock like a Galil or something like that. I don't know why I specifically think the Galil, but I really like the Galil.
So, are you a hunter or a target shooter or a mass murderer?
Or all three.
Axe murderer.
I just really freaking like guns a lot. Like when I was a kid, guns were demonized in our house for whatever reason, and so that made them fascinating. And then when I got old enough to make my own decisions, I was like, freaking, I want to get into guns, and then I did, and I was like, that's cool.
Right on.
Yeah. Alrighty. New
Like
topic.
a lot of people are like scared of like people who own guns, and I freaking get it.
Yeah.
It's like,
There's been idiots around here.
yeah.
That's why I would.
we were okay. Check this shit out. Sorry, you should probably not exist. You took serious offense to that. I'm sorry. Back my chair up into my little way.
Go on.
We went to the airsoft field, and not like 100 feet away, there were people who were just like, "Oh, it looks like there's a group of people over there. We should probably start shooting our guns here."
Oh. I'm not sure I understand.
I don't either. Mostly because I'm not paying attention.
Looks like fields in the middle of nowhere,
Because we live in the desert.
Okay.
but you share the middle of nowhere with other shit kickers.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, oh, instead of, I don't know, moving because we were there first, they were like, we're gonna shoot in the same general area
And
with these live
the
bullets.
same general freaking direction.
And when you say airsoft, is that BB guns or is that like
Yes.
paint pellets? Okay.
Beep.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they're like the high-powered gas electric fucking BBs, not the springs.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Right on.
I put some money into those.
It fucking hurts when
I
you
like
get
guns.
shot.
Wait, you were shooting each other?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's what our stuff is.
It's not fun unless one gets hurt.
Wow.
We went to an indoor field and there's less distance, so you get hit harder. And this one dude, he fucking lit up my chest, and I was like, ah!
Oh yeah, I was so freaking mad at you. Okay, so at indoor field, it's like engagement distance. You're gonna get hit from like 10 feet away, and that sucks. Getting shot with a decent airsoft gun feels like getting punched by a tiny fist, and it hurts a lot.
Like a dwarf.
A tiny fist the size of an angel's fist that could fit on the head of a pin. So
Put in a shrinking machine.
but I do like the idea. Freaking, I forgot what I was gonna say. So I'm gonna see if I can't just like abandon
were
this
mad
and
at
get back on
me.
track. So Kiki gets shot in the chest, and you know how girls are like built differently than boys.
I have noticed that a time or two. Yes.
I tell you about that time I got in trouble for noticing that girls were different than boys in kindergarten. So I hid that I realized it until 2nd grade.
No. Let's hear that tangent.
This horribly, awfully ramble tangent.
No, I
There
was
was
serious.
Yeah.
There was this one time I was in freaking like I was in kindergarten. I had the coolest kindergarten teacher until like I don't know. I think she got divorced one day.
Focus, my love.
I am. I mean,
Okay.
I mean, if my understanding is correct, I wanted to hear the story about the time I got in trouble for being smarter than I should have been.
Right.
Freaking
Because you watched Rick and Morty at a young age.
yeah. My dad worked at Boom Boom. I don't know what is Rick and Morty on?
Cartoon Network.
Oh,
Not a Cartoon Network, it's
Anyway.
Adult Swim.
Don't swim.
Adult
Whatever.
Swim.
Yeah.
Anyway, my freaking kindergarten teacher was really cool until one day she just decided she didn't like kids anymore, and she was like a total bitch to everybody. And I remember I just like, you know how children are, they'll just be like, did you notice that some dogs are brown and some dogs are green? Not green, but the other colors.
Right.
You know, the other ones I totally am aware of.
But like that, right? I remember I approached her and I was just like, why is child's name like that and not like this or whatever? She was like freaking freaking bring your parents in or whatever. And then she said, I don't remember what she said, but whatever she told my parents, they thought that I was doing some bad shit.
Oh, no.
And so I had some serious trouble back home. And so I didn't talk to that teacher anymore because I didn't freaking know what I did wrong.
Yeah.
Why are their toilets different than ours?
I didn't know. I actually didn't know that because I'd never been into a girl's bathroom, dude.
Well,
I wasn't creepy.
Yes, as a kindergartner.
I'm just glad
Oh,
you.
yeah.
I'm just glad you didn't dox the first name of your kindergarten classmate.
That you don't know anymore.
It's more that I didn't remember what her name was. It was like Jehesriel or something like that. I have no.
fuck?
Yeah, I don't
Jehesriel?
even remember what it was. It was a really fascinating sounding name.
Was she from like Zelda or something? That's a cool sounding name.
Freaking, I don't know. She
did you
sounded
say
cool.
Zelda?
Yes. Could be Elden Rings. I don't know.
Elden Rings.
Kind of just like a timed release. That one just kind of settled into the skin.
Apparently, they're just gonna start making fun of you because you don't know all the video games things.
I don't know them.
No, I just thought it was funny that it's like treating it like a country.
Oh yeah, from the country of Zelda.
If you wanted to make fun of
not
Doc
what I
video game things, Snoo and I would just start an argument and then just not stop.
Yeah, exactly, because we can talk about Mario Sunshine and how much it sucks.
What?
Is that something you agree with? Shit, I might have started something.
Mario Sunshine's a great game.
No, it's not. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Well, here's the thing. You've talked.
You're wrong.
You're like, it's bad, and then like it's just your argument has been, I don't like it.
Yeah? Which is why I'm not gonna give a reason why I hate it.
Ask you to explain to me, okay, why is it bad? Break down this design. You would say it's bad because I don't like it.
I'll say that I tried to play it really wanting to like it, and I just had no idea what I was supposed to be doing. It seemed kind of aimless.
It is a little bit.
They're all like that.
But Mario, Mario.
That feeling of Odyssey was like, get the moons.
Oh,
Okay, move on to the next area. Get
Yeah.
the moons.
yeah.
Okay, hold on. No, I would say that you don't do well, Kiki, my beloved. You don't do well in games that don't signpost their content to you directly. And
It was just collecting shit. It's boring.
Mario Odyssey is a collectathon.
Fucking
But
boring.
one of the better ones. It doesn't suck like a lot of them.
Yeah.
It's just, it doesn't take a million, well, it does take a million years, but only if you want to complete it. I completed the game in like 10 hours maybe. Tops.
Completed or like beat?
Beat. Because I'm not
Yeah,
gonna,
okay.
I'm not insane.
I would say Mario Odyssey is a decent game. It's not bad, but
It's an
I
amazing game.
still think that I still think Sunshine is a good game. Like I really don't know what to say on Odyssey. Like that hasn't been said. But as far as Sunshine, I think it's interesting that both of y'all didn't really like it that much, considering that it's got it's like the better Mario Galaxy.
Are you going for fucking reviews like I did last time with BioShock Infinite?
What do you
Just
mean?
like-
No, I'm forming my own opinions.
But you're saying that people say that it's the better Mario Galaxy or whatever, which I just think isn't
No.
true because I don't like Mario Galaxy either. I like Galaxy 2.
It seems to me that Galaxy was better received, though, wasn't it?
Yes, because it's just a better game and it's a better concept.
By general acclaim, that doesn't mean it's a better game, but
No, I've played it. I legitimately just enjoy that kind of gameplay more.
I don't care for Galaxy where you're on like a tiny spheroid running around it endlessly. Or is that... Yeah, that's the one.
That's Galaxy.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. The fuck am I supposed to do here? I have no idea.
You're supposed to get on the little gears and then do the spike roll on them.
Yeah,
to
I've done that.
change-
I've been doing that for 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, but I think you gotta change the flashing gears. That'll change their direction and maybe bring them together or something.
Oh. They
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
fucking tell me that I had to move in a different direction. Again, the reason that this game sucks at giving any reason to do anything. It
Oh god.
just doesn't tell you.
I don't think you have to mess with that one you just worked on because it changed the direction of the thing. Just say, yeah, let's just work with the other ones for now.
Okay. You're smart.
Oh, I see. You gotta smush yourself between the two Griglies.
Yes, good terminology.
You know, you still freaking knew what I was saying. I got the right, like, syllables.
The syllables.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you for passing kindergarten.
I did.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm
No.
proud of you.
No, I killed kindergarten. I
Me
freaking
too, though.
Murder.
destroyed kindergarten.
I had a little rocket ship in kindergarten. It was always number 1.
My caterpillar was longer than everybody else's.
That's why the teacher was mad at you.
Stop reading so many books!
Damn, you guys are all young enough to remember a lot of shit that happened in kindergarten.
I barely remember what happened in
That's not what
kindergarten.
it is. That's the last time we accomplished anything.
Okay.
You guys talk about glory days back in high school, or is it kindergarten?
That was the last time we were happy.
You know, not when you got married or anything.
Yeah, I know that's not right because there was no Kiki then.
No, that's when the happiness, like...
Evaporated.
Evaporated.
My freaking mom has the freaking funniest story about marrying my father.
Oh my god, that shit was so funny.
I love the way she tells it too.
So, you gonna share?
Did I? Okay.
I was sex stage.
All right, wait.
Audio issues.
Stop a second. Save till audio comes back fully. Hello?
Probably be a minute.
Okay.
The...
Oh, I think they're
Okay.
back.
You back?
This great ass freaking footage.
Maybe. I still can't tell.
Well, I mean, what? Kiki's freaking yelling at me not to say anything, so I guess we're never gonna find out if the
The
audio's
jump
good.
button refuses to work.
Yeah, no, you're good now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Also, real quick, Snoop, that's what I'm freaking talking about when I say these laggy ass controls. You've been falling off of these platforms and shit because by the time you register that it's time to jump, the game's just like, oh, whoopsie pooper.
No,
Uh-oh.
Okay, this stage specifically, though, like that hasn't really happened on
Kate.
other stages. I'm just bad at the game. But yeah, it doesn't let you do anything when you first enter the stage, and that's bullshit. Because I have boost on. I have boost on.
I don't. The game's stage design is pretty alright for the most part, but
It
freaking
is.
yeah, there it is again.
Yeah. This stage specifically can eat my asshole.
Eh, it's a generous offer.
Hey, Sonic Team. It's juicy.
Oh no.
You need to go to the doctor.
My wife, who is an asshole.
My wife, who has the juiciest ass I've ever seen. We took her to the doctor, and she got put on ass meds.
Ass meds.
Talk about his sister, though.
Oh no.
People keep talking about how hot she is.
What?
People keep saying that she's hot or something.
Ben Shapiro's sister?
Yeah.
Milkers.
So my mama, when she tells a story of marrying my father,
Yes.
they were both freaking fuming. My father was wearing sweats. My mother was carrying my oldest brother.
The picture that they took, they both look like they want to kill each other already.
Oh no.
You got stiff jaws staring daggers into the camera.
That is
God
heartwarming.
damn it.
Did we take a picture for our marriage time?
No, we didn't do shit.
Really?
Epic. I think we were
We
just...
went to like the UPS store.
Yeah, it was kind of epic.
Romantic.
The UPS.
Like,
Freaking, well, hey man, we make like freaking $10 an hour. We can't afford to have a wedding. We're just gonna be like, yeah.
Aaron had his wedding at a museum where apparently you can do it for free if you donate something.
All right, well, you know, In that
Don't-
Yeah,
my
what the fuck do they want?
in that spirit, it's time to play.
Oh, guys, donate her skull.
This dog comes from the Bronze Age.
In that spirit, it's time to play The Price is Right. Okay, our contestants today are Kiki and Dude Without a Name. And our first question is, guess how much Da's wedding ring cost?
Oh boy.
Not
Okay, well, we can't look at it, but can we get a color?
gold, just a basic band.
Yeah. Nothing too special, but it was probably more than $1,000.
This is
Oh.
for me. No, he doesn't know anything about it. I don't think he's ever seen it. This is for me, though, not for my wife. So, all right, make your bids.
do, 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 do.
I'm gonna say 1,800.
Okay.
$1.
Dude Without a Name wins. It was $5.
Gold.
It was? Wow.
Showcase.
That's, yeah.
I think we got it on eBay.
Oh.
And you don't even use it anymore.
I do not wear a wedding ring, so yeah. It actually, I don't think it was real gold. It was turning my finger green. So,
In high school, I made Kiki a ring out of, I had the manliest freaking class ever. It was machining and like steel working or whatever.
I thought you were going to say machining and oiling up your chest, but go ahead.
Yeah. There's nothing manlier than. Anyway,
If you've ever
Top Gun,
if
Top
you've
Gun.
ever seen Top Gun, that's right. I mean, come on.
oh god, this. So I made a ring out of a freaking aluminum pipe, and it was a lot of fun. So I had every intention of like continuing to make rings throughout the years. My father stole my freaking files, so I can't do anything anymore because I refuse to buy anymore.
The
If
files.
we join the Mineral Club, we have access to all their tools.
The Gem and Mineral Club can eat my freaking dick. I'm not
I
doing
want to
that.
go rock hounding.
That sucks so bad.
Mm.
Sucks so bad that I'm doing it then. But anyway, I figured that getting Kiki a single ring would be freaking lame, so I just get her a ring that looks neat every once in a while.
Yeah.
I got you that cool Monster Hunter ring.
And Kiki, was that the right choice? Would one ring have been more meaningful, whether or not it was to rule them all, or were multiple rings
I
better?
like choices.
Okay.
More than wanting to smother Kiki with jewelry, I just thought it would be boring if it was just like, yeah, just look at that for the rest of your life.
This is my love for you. God damn it.
Yeah. There's no positive, man. I'm sorry. Well, I'd be sorry, but I don't care.
Kate adds, in hindsight, she wishes she'd spent $5 on her wedding ring. Yeah, I mean, it's not a lot of cash tied up, so.
Just for a fucking ring. You can get a ring pop for like 50 cents.
Yes. How do you feel about people that buy class rings?
What the hell's a class ring?
For
Oh, my love.
graduating high school. And it's tacky and
You know what it is, but just like,
when you're in high school, you can give it to your girlfriend with yarn wrapped around it so she can wear it, I'm told. So,
Until you guys smash at prom and then she throws it at you.
right, exactly. Snoo, what are your thoughts on class rings?
I hadn't heard of them before this point, so I don't have a formed opinion, but like, they sound stupid.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Well,
God damn.
from my perspective, when I was like a sophomore in high school, I guess I thought it would be kind of cool, but I also wouldn't have been the person paying for it, and you know, I don't know where it would be now. It would be in a box somewhere or thrown away. So
at a pawn shop.
yeah, oh yeah, I'm sure there's great demand at
Pawn
pawn
Stars
shops
episode.
Am I buying it?
I mean, sure, if it's jewelry.
because someone would want to pretend that they graduated from my high school so they could impress their friends.
The accessory.
Cosplay as Da.
Exactly. It's memorabilia.
Y'all would love to cosplay as Da from the 80s.
I want to see
Jean jackets?
a
Oh.
mullet. Did you have a mullet, dog?
Mullet.
You're both right.
Yeah.
There are pictures of him with a mullet. I've never seen him with a jean jacket.
Oh, I had many jean jackets though. Don't get me wrong. And I did the thing that everyone did back then because everyone did that back then. And I put a 22 long rifle bullet in the little Levi's tab on the pocket, so you'd know I was a badass. So
Wow.
there you go. Impressed?
And all
Ladies.
Yeah, you know it.
I freaking love how, like, in the span of just like, what is that, like 2 or 3 generations? It's gotta be 2. Like, it went from being cool to have like a firearm kind of like thing to being really freaking weird.
Well, I still have that bullet you gave me, and everyone was like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Yeah, I know, that's what I was on about. I don't know, I don't understand, but like, I've known about guns for so long, and you refuse, you and every freaking buddy else, including that pompous bitch you used to freaking know, who thought she owned the freaking world because she liked 3-syllable words.
What? That sounds like a song lyric.
Okay.
There was just this freaking girl that Kiki used to talk to who really, really liked to sound smart.
She was up her own ass.
She was so far up her own freaking ass, she was like Ouroboros.
Was she like? Would you go so far as to say she was like a female Jordan Peterson?
She wishes.
I would say.
That was the journey she put herself on.
I would say she would be so Jordan Peterson that she would be like acting and talking like Jordan Peterson while saying he's insane.
Because I have never heard anyone try so desperately hard to sound smart without being that than Jordan Peterson.
And Shapiro.
Who I would consider a great deal more intelligent than Peterson. Peterson he's a fucking idiot. He's generally a dumbass. Like, I don't know.
I would
Intelligent Ben Shapiro in the
Peterson
same
at a
sentence.
time was actually a pretty decent.
He had some
psychologist.
thoughts.
He did have some good stuff. Once upon a time.
Okay.
On the surface.
No, a lot of that stuff is really fun to think about. One of his books.
But was it
12
morally
Rules for Life,
just, though?
I picked it up like a couple years ago, and it really helped me. Like, it's what helped me like get away from my father and realize like, oh, holy shit, I'm freaking super racist.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Why? Because he kind of is, or like. Did you learn about the metaphysical substrate? That's what I want to
You
know.
learned about the options.
But basically, what it made me stop being like, well, I don't know what I'm talking about with these kinds of things, but, and then going off on a tangent about some abstract stuff, and helped me build some confidence. And so I'd say that like at one point, Jordan Peterson was a half decent dude to read.
He
But
really springboarded your journey.
it didn't take long from that point for him to fall off
Right.
Yeah.
on.
and then spiral.
All right, fine, but I'll stop crapping on him, I guess. I really treasure crapping on him, but I'm gonna stop for
Oh,
now.
he
Don't
sucks.
freaking agree. He's a freaking nutball.
Yeah.
It was just a good starting point. It's like Harry Potter sparked my love for like long form series.
Right on.
That shit sucks.
J.K. Rowling is a piece of shit.
Yeah. No, that's cool. I'm glad some good was done there. That's it. I have less contempt for him knowing that than I otherwise would. But I just
He is a dumbass though.
my point was just that he's the most verbose motherfucker that I've ever heard in my life.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Freaking.
yeah.
You
So
want to talk about verbosity? You wait until that Dying Light video I'm making comes out.
Yeah,
I
he's doing a whole thing.
I can't wait.
Hold on, Snoop, please, Snoop, stop.
What?
Go back.
You're not the boss of me.
Please go back.
What do you mean, go back?
Go back up to where you got the rocket wisp and use it where you got it.
What are you, fucking Scientologist?
Use it here. Oh, use it there.
Okay.
Thank God. Thank God.
It didn't tell me that I had to do that. There was no indication.
Right there.
You
I want you to
communist.
grow up.
No. There was no indication.
Real quick, Jordan Peterson. He's so freaking fun to do impressions of.
I always hear he's Kermit, but I've never heard his voice before.
He does sound like Kermit.
You have. You just didn't know it wasn't Kermit.
No, I haven't. I know I haven't.
You thought it was based Kermit, but it was Jordan
It's
Peterson.
not based Kermit, you idiot. Come the fuck on. Really? Jordan Peterson and based in the same sentence.
Oh my
Haha.
God, that's wonderful.
So, are you saying you have an impression of Jordan Peterson to share with us?
Yes, please share with the class.
Because mine is garbage. So,
Oh, I don't know. He's just fun to just like take his quotes out of context, like whether or not the
Subtle,
context
bro.
makes them better, and then just freaking throw them back. Like my favorite of all of his quotes to take out of context is he goes, "Don't forget it's wrong to eat your children."
yeah,
Thank
okay.
you.
That is 1,000 times better than mine. I can't do Kermit that well. Good job.
You wrote that in his...
Can you like recite the lyrics to "It Isn't Easy Being Green"? But
No,
Like
it just
not-
sounds like Kermit.
yeah, but just saying that.
He just fucking... He
Like,
put... He put
Yeah.
that... He put that in his phone memos or something before he went to bed. It's wrong to eat children.
I'm calling for Rainbow Connection from Dude Without a Name as Jordan Peterson as Kermit.
I actually don't remember any Muppet. I was a huge Muppets fan when I was a kid. Which is weird because I wasn't allowed to watch it. But
All right, wait, nope, stop, wait. Why in the world would you not be allowed to watch the Muppets?
like my father just outlawed things because he really liked having power. I don't know what the hell his deal was. Like we weren't allowed to watch The Simpsons. We weren't allowed to watch the Muppets. We weren't allowed to watch Harry Potter. We weren't allowed to watch.
I've at least heard the Harry Potter thing before.
Yeah.
I don't know why Cat Dog was outlawed.
Didn't have an ass. Didn't have a place to take a shit. It's not realistic.
Wow, that's a bummer.
God, what was else? Oh, he really didn't like Seinfeld.
Was it the not that there's anything wrong with that?
He didn't. My father didn't like because I looked a little Jewy.
Oh, it's the Jew thing
He
again.
doesn't want you affected by Seinfeld. It all makes sense now.
I hated Seinfeld. Like that show was never funny to me.
I'll tell you, I used to love it like everyone did at the time, but watching it back now, it's terrible.
But it's the Friends of TV.
I don't know how I liked it before, but I do not now.
The Friends of TV.
That's what I said.
The Friends of TV.
How did you miss that? I said it directly to you.
I just... Okay.
Like freaking what is it? Dan Schneider can burn in hell.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he
he's
does.
an asshole. He's a fuckhead.
Freaking the one of the best jokes ever written on a television show comes from the Drake and Josh movie that they did right at the end of the series, where people keep throwing cheese into like they keep mentioning cheese and throwing cheese into a
Are you by chance an old
Shipper?
Drake and Josh fan?
what was that?
Are you by chance an old Drake and Josh fan? Because I'm not.
Are you helping him with his story or sidetracking him?
I just heard Drake and Josh and had to ask.
Okay.
This is compulsive.
The moment somebody vocalizes while I'm telling a story, I'm that's it. Like 6 different topics.
Seinfeld sucks.
No, it had the thing
Yes.
that Snooze said about Friends
I'm lagging.
has the same energy as the joke from the Drake and Josh movie where people keep throwing cheese into a freaking wood chipper and calling it nature's fruit.
Fuck.
Okay.
Nothing like it, but okay. Have your delusions.
It has the same energy.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, I this motherfucker.
Drake and Josh was never funny. That's not a funny show. As were most Nickelodeon shows.
Shut. What?
Stop doing your Charmy Bee impression. This is not the time.
I honestly couldn't tell if that was Charmy or if that was Kiki. So you nailed it. Like, you sold that.
I think we might beat the game, actually.
Would you believe I took a wild guess?
That's totally got me sounds like. It was so funny to hear you be like, oh, this little cartoon beat comes up to the screen. It's like, all right, this piece of shit.
It's like the fucking Awesome Chaotix. What are you, a bee?
Bee seriously?
Have you seen that video of the bee on the window of the car?
What?
She's like, "You like jazz?" And then the mom rolls the window up and she's like, "No!"
Wow.
You get what?
Bee movie jokes aren't funny either. Why are you saying something about the Bee movie and trashing Seinfeld? Can only have one or the other.
No, that's why it's funny.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
All right, so hey, our gun nut friends, we have some gun related chat.
Oh boy.
If you're interested.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, you have gun-related chat.
Who is Luck Blind?
That's one of the people from my stream.
Oh, okay. Luck Blind says, "Isn't 22 long rifle only useful for penetrating tissue paper?" I would disagree with that. Actually, since it's unlikely to have an entry and exit wound, it goes into the body and bounces around quite a bit and then stays there poisoning you with lead and so forth. So, underrated as far as a load for your gun there, in my opinion. Art of Mashing?
You know.
Cool. Nice commentary.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
This smaller caliber. Again, it's a smaller caliber for sure, but like Americans aren't known for their subtleties.
Right.
So there's like one of the most frustrating things about guns and talking about guns for me is that I freaking if you watch if you happen to watch the Resident Evil 8 LP that we did, I talk mad shit on the 1911 because I freaking hate the 1911.
Which is
The freaking 1911. It's the first gun that everybody gets. It's like how everybody gets an AR and they're so excited about owning the gun that they're just like, AR is the only gun that exists.
Oh, okay.
So
The AR-15, it's fine. It's a functional modular system. But like, I freaking hate it. There's so much more interesting freaking guns that you could get. And every time that I've talked about that or said that, it's like, oh yeah, AK guy. Okay. It's like, no, I'm not a freaking AK guy. I don't freaking. I'm sick. I'm sick of these basic bitch ass. It's like this is like Starbucks girl of guns.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly do tend to be sheep in trying to like fit in with the group. All their other buddies have an AR, so they get one. But yeah, like you could certainly make a case for being an AK guy, and a lot of people that we've been in wars or unofficial wars with, find AR or M16s or whatever left behind, and you'd think they'd be like, oh, cool, the fanciest ass shit we could possibly use, and it's got laser blibbity blib flib and all this other crap.
Blibbity flip flip.
And you know what? Most of the time they're just like, no, my AR, or my AK, I should say, is reliable as fuck, and I will stick with that. So, I don't know. Thoughts?
I'll say I like the AK better for its like not flexibility, for its reliability. Because you can there's the joke about like, yeah, you can freaking throw an AK into a tornado and it'll still fire. It's like, no, it'll like bust in that situation, but an AK will just like work for a lot of situations. It's super easy to clean. There's like 6 parts in it.
Yeah, and I've literally seen a video of someone with it turned sideways firing and dumping sand into the breach, while it continues to fire for a good while.
Just
So yes, reliable, cheap to produce.
Okay.
If I had to choose between them, I would definitely choose an AK for its ease of just everything. But a lot of people prefer like the M4 system, a lot of ARs, especially just because they're easy to get your hands on and they're modular. So you can change them to be whatever you want. For that, I can respect it. But for that freaking just like sheepish, like not sheepish. What's the word I'm looking for?
loser.
Just like that, like one of us freaking attitude.
With the M4, if I recall, basically just being the urban variety of the M16. Am I right there?
I believe so.
Yeah, just the shorter barrel for, going building to building or whatever.
Yeah. It looks kind of funny when you put the M4A1 when you put that next to like any other rifle. It looks pretty funny. Because it looks all stubby and small.
I think they look cool. I mean, honestly, I'm not a big gun guy, but M4s look cool.
I think it looks fine. I think it's like the gun that when we think of guns.
I see a shotgun.
Yeah, well,
I love shotguns.
You're made out of better stuff, man.
Gun things that I'm aware of is when I was super into Nerf guns for a couple of years and just knew everything about them by that point. That's like the only gun thing I've ever been interested in because I've always just disliked real ones.
Yeah, it's actually super weird for me to be talking about this because I haven't been interested in it since like junior high school. And I remember going through literally, I went over to my neighbor's house and they had an encyclopedia and I looked up all the specs on like M16s and AK-47s and all this other kind of stuff. Like I learned that the 5.56 millimeter rounds are generally interchangeable with the .223 rounds, with 5.56 being the NATO version and the .223 being what is typically used in the United States and has a little bit more powder charge. AK, blah, blah, blah. I used to know all the stuff. It's just, I'm trying to recall it from many, many decades ago, and it feels kind of weird.
I don't even remember everything I learned about Nerf guns when I was super into them. I just know that they're not called bullets, they're called darts. Darts!
Also, meanwhile in chat, Kate says, remind me, Jordan Peterson is the lobster guy, right? Yes, he certainly is.
He loves lobster sex.
And It's Nighty says hi. Do you know It's Nighty?
Yeah, they're from
Cool.
the Tally Hall server.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
And Luckblind says, Ahoy makes good content on iconic firearms. Would recommend.
Yes. I was literally about to say that there's a really good channel called Ahoy. He has a series called Iconic Arms, where he talks about iconic arms from video games. He gets recommended to me all the time, but I've seen all of his videos, like all of them. So I'll just click on him like, oh, I forgot that he did a video on the frickin' 44 Magnum or like Thompson or whatever, and I'll sit through it, and it's always, God, he's got such a good voice.
Does he sound like Sam Elliott? Because I feel like that would be perfect for a gun channel.
Sam, hold on, wait, Sam.
Sam Elliott's the mustache man.
This is the 44 Magnum. And here's some beef. It's what's for dinner.
Did you see what was that fucking movie he was in? It was like I killed Hitler and then the Bigfoot.
Oh yeah. The man who killed Hitler and then the Bigfoot.
What?
And Sam Elliott was in that?
Yes, I don't know why.
No kidding. Now you've piqued my interest.
Oh,
It's a shit show.
It's tragic.
It's so corny.
It's tragic how boring that movie is for its title.
I want to find out if it's public domain so me and Snoo can stream it.
I don't bet it is.
I promise you it isn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
I promise you that whoever made that movie is protecting it because they got freaking Sam high.
Yeah, that would have been the primary investment, I'm sure, in that production.
Okay, real quick. You said Sam Elliot, and I thought of Sam Hyde, and that's why I was gonna be like, is that the guy who got really close to his microphone? He's like, your nuts are gonna start quaking.
Okay.
Yeah, I have not shown you that video.
Husband ASMR.
What? Oh, am I not showing you?
You show me so much.
He gets right up in the microphone. He's like, when you play this game, your nuts are gonna start quaking, buddy. Yeah! He screams so hard he flips his microphone. You can't understand him.
No, this did not happen.
Shit.
I generally don't respond well to predictions about how my nuts will behave.
They like to kind of play by their own rules.
Yeah, they do.
As nuts typically do.
I take every single freaking mention as a warning. God, this freaking boss sucks.
This boss sucks. I hate it. I have beaten it at some point, because I've beaten the game before. But it's awful. And it doesn't give you, like, when you get to the ball section, they don't give you any more rings, so you can't boost anymore. So you literally have to restart the fight to get anywhere.
This fight looks cool, but it plays like shit.
It's awful. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's only bearable because other people are here.
I feel that so hard. That's why I started.
That's why we're playing Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I started to stream Half-Life because I just freaking can't focus. So I was like, I want to finish this game. I'm gonna stream it, and it made it way easier to put a 10 on it. Boost, dude! Ah!
Well, I'm trying to conserve it.
I'm scared of the ball. And then when I was like, I bought Bioshock Infinite. I forgot why I bought it all those years ago, but I bought it on GOG.
There.
And then I was like, I don't expect to play this. And then when you were talking about it, I was like, this is a perfect freaking reason to play this shitty game.
Oh, look at Snoo
I
did
finally did
it.
it.
Snoo did the thing, by the
Holy
way.
shit.
Not to ignore your story, which was great.
Wow. I'm never doing that again. Ever. That was awful.
So it said silver, and it depicted a diamond.
Oh, that's just the name of the character.
Which one?
Silver.
The one with the hand on his head?
Because he's
Yeah, the one-
white.
Oh, okay.
He has white privilege as a hedgehog.
Oh, right, real quick. To revisit your impression of Charmy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, because we want to go back there.
We're too far off from what he actually sounds like. Freaking.
What?
You want to give us another go?
Buzz, Sonic.
Did I do that?
Yeah, I was gonna say it was freaking Urkel.
Oh no.
So one of my favorite of Charmy's lines comes from the ending of the Team Chaotix in Sonic Heroes.
Yeah.
He goes, "Take this, you bad man!"
Charmy's such a fucking stupid character. I just don't get it.
Okay. If he was just like this, like shitty little sniveling little mischievous kid, I would like him way more than what he is right now.
No, just like he's an annoying character, and like Sonic already has so many fucking pals. He doesn't need a bee. They don't even have a dog. They don't even have a dog in the Sonic universe. And they're just like, oh, why don't we make a bee? Why don't we make a bee that, like, people don't like bees? Sonic Team will be...
People do like bees. Bees are awesome.
Bees are scary.
Cute.
I don't have a dog in this fight.
I just don't... dude, I'm scared of lots of things, and one of them is bees.
Oh.
Oh.
That's why. That's part of why I don't fucking like Charmy.
Oddly, though, you've never been stung by a bee.
But Mommy's told the story of her getting stung by a bee.
Wait, Kiki, you said you have, and it's stupid being stung by a bee?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I was out playing Pokemon Go in the twilight hours.
Oh, well,
and I was in shorts and minding my own business. And this big ass bee was like, "Hey, fuck you." And he fucking stung me, and I was like, "Ah!"
Good reaction.
Well, that's what you get for cursing out the bee.
Into that bitch.
Hey, this is what spending my life on. Get out of here, you ball bag.
You ball bag. All right, I think I got you on bee stings, though, Kiki. I have to share a story from my youth.
Do it.
Let's see. When I was, probably
Oh boy, sorry.
5 or 6, maybe 7, something pretty young, though. We went to a park in the area, sort of like a national or a state park. I don't even know. And we were hiking around. We got done with the hiking, and we decided to screw around. And me and my brother and sister started sliding down this hill over and over again. But I happened to slide right over a hornet's nest,
Oh no.
Oh.
and I got stuck right on top of it. And
Oh no.
yeah, and like I started being stung, and I had no fucking idea what was going on. Like, why am I in excruciating pain? It never even occurred to me. I thought bees' nests were in trees, but it was hornets, so they were in the ground. And so I sat there freaking out and like crying and being stung more and more until my dad had to come get me. And that was not good.
By the way, did you see how I won that?
I did not. I was telling my poignant story
I know.
that everyone should have been focusing on.
I feel like Art of Mashing Guy would be watching that because that was fucking stupid. Yeah.
I have like had ADHD, and so I was able to like move in and out of both the visuals of Snoo freaking playing and the story.
And the emotional journey that I took you on. Yes.
No. Check this out. Here's how it works. Here's how my brain works. I was a kid stung by E.
Cool.
Chili dogs.
Is woven in it's so woven in between these two different things that I forgot what I was talking. What are you supposed to freaking do?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Tell your story about the anthill.
Oh yeah, so when I was just a stupid little bitch with a massive head,
Wow.
I was for whatever reason I was standing on a like it was out. Everybody was chilling out in the front yard, and we were all just like hanging out and stuff. And then I was just like, I'm gonna stand on that. And then I went and stood on an anthill, and then they climbed over me. And I remember there were so many of us. Like I have 5,000 sisters. I have 1,000 sisters. So there were so many children that even my mom was just like, "Oh, okay, here, hit him with the hose."
If he kicks the bucket, we've got backups. It's fine.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like much fun either.
No, I don't remember it, but like, to my memory, it did suck.
Yeah.
But I don't. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was a.
Maybe it was fucking epic.
Yeah.
I just remember that I was just shocked more than anything in that situation. Like, what? Why am I suddenly in hell? You know?
Oh, right. There's another story. I was sliding down a hill. Well, we were sledding. It was my sisters and I was sledding. And I freaking cracked my skull on a freaking thing.
On a what?
On a
Hill.
he said thing.
Oh, thing. Okay.
So check this out. We were all like trading slides because we had those big slides and then two of the round ones. And my sisters were scared of the round ones because you gotta get your fingers close to the ground. I was having fun with the long sled. Like, here, take the sled. I said, yeah, all right. And I haven't tried it yet. So I get on it and they're going super freaking fast. Reached the end of the bottom of the hill, hit this tiny little bump. This tiny little bump. And it sends me flying 3,000 feet into the freaking air.
Wow.
But I'm going super freaking fast. So when I slide forward just a little farther, like in the air and flying, this is really hard to focus.
This is a horrible boss fight. I hate this.
Oh yeah, I got a whole ass tankard right here. I'm freaking stupid.
Cool.
So wait, it's hard to focus because of Snoo's awesome gameplay?
No, I'm like dehydrated.
Oh, okay.
That's typically bad.
Okay, anyway, so my head hit a fence, and I wouldn't find out until years later that I had a new fracture to add to the collection.
Oh, you had a skull fracture.
Yeah.
That explains so much.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. My brain looks like a globe. Bruises all over.
Meantime, chat weighed in on stinging insects. Luckblind says, bees are better than wasps, at least. Yeah, I had one time, a wasp, when I was in a swimming pool, and there was a wasp floating in the water, and it got up on me, and it stung me like 7 fucking times before I could get it off me.
Like it's God's fault he's in the pool.
Ow! God! Oh, it sucks. I hate swimming.
Snoo's not a fan either of the
hate
swimming. Yeah, he does not like water.
I just don't.
Oh.
Snoo likes water about as much as a cat does.
I like drinking it because it's the only drink I ever have.
Yes.
But
And Kate shares a story about getting stung. She says, I got stung in my armpit. Ow.
Oh.
Ow. Because a bee made a temporary home in my sweatshirt, and I put the sweatshirt on.
No. Okay, cool.
this game is so hard. Holy shit.
That is not good, Kate.
I really, really hate this.
That reminds me, my neighbor got stung by a bee or a wasp or some whatever stinging insect. I don't remember. When they were at a picnic and they set down a can of soda and a bee got into it and they drank the soda and they got stung inside her mouth.
Ugh.
Yeah, not good.
I got stung on my eye, but not my eyeball.
Oh my God.
Oh, that.
That's close enough though.
Wow.
Yeah. That was the day I stopped fearing bees. It was just like, if I don't run away, they won't do anything.
Sometimes that's something if you're doing nothing though.
That's
Maybe
true.
if you're like little bitch energy.
Wow, that must be it. That's probably it. The bees have senses for little bitch energy. Like it's in their antennae. So
I know they would
that's
sense me very
the
well.
antennae, the little bitch sensor.
I like bees for that reason.
and then finally, just to get completely caught up on chat here, Kate says being stung by a jellyfish was worse. And yes, of course, I have also experienced that because my childhood was non-stop physical pain and trauma.
Because life is pain.
My God, this is why I keep Snoo as a shut-in, just to get him through childhood intact, without constant injuries and pain. But yes, when we were in South Carolina or Florida when I was a kid one time, I happened to be in the water at a time when I don't even know what they fucking call it, but like just a shit ton of jellyfish show up at the shore, and you don't realize that until you're surrounded by them. And yeah, so getting out of the water was bad. I had so many injuries and pain when I was a kid. How did I get this far? Why am I not an asshole?
Yeah, I don't know how you made it to 51.
How am I not a terrible person and just like want to be mean to people?
I literally hit the mother lode of somebody who had experiences like that and didn't become an asshole.
Oh, thank you. I love
I
this.
married one. Not somebody that could have been in this.
I was gonna say, I don't like. Yeah, it seems that I is the exception because I am kind of a freaking asshole.
No, you're a better man than me because you gave up swearing entirely just to make Kiki feel more comfortable. I kind of told my wife just kind of deal with it because I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna do anything, So.
Well, I mean, like, I suppose, but like that's all I've freaking done. Everything else is just like, hey, what if some freaking kid fell on his face and then, wouldn't that be fun? I don't know. Like, a lot of the stuff that I say on the show, Kiki's like, stop, don't say that. I'm like, I didn't. That really didn't feel like I was crossing a freaking line. I don't know why we're panicking, but I guess I'll stop.
Okay, so I didn't even have to do the vector thing. It made me go through all that shit because they always put the keys between two doors, and it's not closer to one of them. You have to figure out which one it is, and it's usually the bullshit one. But they never say anything about it.
I hate that.
Racist.
What?
What's this?
I heard racist.
I thought I heard racist. What'd you say, man?
I don't know. I was just trying to fill some dead air so I could play with this little thing, but I got my hands on the thing and I don't know what it is, so that's gone.
It's like a heat tech.
I was
I
really,
don't like that.
I was really hoping you were gonna accuse Snoo of being a racist.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Stories about his childhood and shit.
What?
They're having an aside.
What was that?
What? I'm so lost.
You guys are just having your own side conversation now, or are we in? I missed some of it.
Got mad at me because I leaned back in my chair and it hurt her shoulder or something.
Oh.
I wasn't paying attention.
What the hell is that key?
Sorry, go on.
I gotta look that up.
Oh, Snoo's gonna look up what to do in the game now.
I just don't know what door that key goes to because it's isolated.
Do you guys have help?
No. I hate this game, so I didn't look it up.
Fair
But
enough.
I'd rather I don't about it. Actually, that's a stupid point because I freaking hate a lot of Bethesda games. I know shit tons of stuff about Bethesda games.
Sonic Generations.
I also hate Mario, and I know a lot of stuff about Mario.
Last third boss keys.
Yeah, I know a lot of things about things I don't like.
Me too. Are you talking about me?
All right, so let's get an update on which of you, if either, has been perved on at the gym recently.
Oh yeah, we need another update to that.
I feel like it's gonna be dude without a name this time.
Actually, I haven't been in a while.
What?
That's smart move. See, that's an easy solution.
Okay, here's this. So, I am a large brown man with a big beard.
With a big beard?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks, I actually just got it like last month. Freaking, nobody pervs on me. Kiki, however, is a curvaceous, short Asian woman. She gets perved on quite a bit, but she doesn't notice it sometimes.
Reverse Cuomo.
Okay.
The last freaking time that we mentioned it was that freaking dude who was just making unbreaking eye contact with Kiki's knees.
Yeah, the creepy
And,
divorce guy or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, freaking, he was annoying, but she tends to miss a lot of the younger folks. There was this, I don't want to say suave again. Help me expand my vocabulary.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Well, he was a real, like, well-to-do looking, like, he had like strong energy, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
And a younger dude, and he kept glancing over at Kiki when she was doing the one of those like leg machines. All I could think was like freaking. She's not like bending over or anything. So what are you looking at?
My personality.
Oh no, the game.
Well, I mean, the only thing he could be doing was like I don't know, trying to look like, up your pants. But then what's he gonna look at? He's gonna look at your freaking chat, and
Yeah,
what's he gonna see?
At the very least, sexualize her. I mean, come on, put in the effort.
Well, I mean, I just want to understand his approach. I don't like that this man is creeping on my wife in a method I'm unfamiliar with.
So you can't use it.
So if it was a page out of your own playbook, you'd be cool with it though.
Yeah, because if it was a page out of my playbook, he'd be too scared to look at her.
Aww. All right, so wait a minute. Are you telling me that a large, physically fit brown man is not something that people find attractive? Because that doesn't seem right. I've seen pornos, and like...
he gets hit on. He's just afraid.
Of you?
Oh!
I've mentioned it many times on the channel, but like, I'm freaking terrified of interacting with
With what?
ladies, females, girl
Okay.
ones.
Yeah.
Well, especially if they're not as beautiful as a California sunset.
She is beautiful.
I believe you.
Yeah, I've seen her Instagram photos.
Oh, I have not, but I believe you.
Yeah.
Freaking, I don't know. Just like I've had a bad track record interacting with. I have 1,000 sisters. It was not a positive experience.
That would be a nightmare. So, all right, what is the actual sister count in reality?
1,000.
Meme
Like
of
you
being
said.
1,000 so much, it's gonna have to stay that way. I'm sorry.
Oh, see, because I was my next question was to find out the number of bathrooms and calculate the ratio of sisters to bathrooms and find out how often you got to use the bathroom. So,
How many times did you piss?
well, no, it's just like if you have one sister, she's going to be in the bathroom most of the day, and at least 4 times as long as you would be in the bathroom if you're a male person.
Women be bathrooming.
And if you have many sisters, that could reach critical mass, honestly.
Hold on. Check this out.
Okay.
So, 1,000 sisters, right?
Right, yes, the actual number.
So this should, in theory, equate to much time spent in the can, but with getting all the pretties and stuff, right?
Yes, exactly.
It was the big religious house.
We grew up in a freaking cult, so girls weren't allowed to be pretty or have character, and so as a result, nobody wore makeup. And the one time one of my sisters did, a beating that was so legendary, no one freaking forgot it, and no one ever wore makeup ever again.
Wow. See, that just fucks with my head because the whole thing is so random. Like, most of at least American fundamental Christianity would be like, bitch, you better have your makeup right and a dress on and probably some heels and like whatever else. But then some flavors of religion apparently, don't like that. And it's just like, has anyone actually checked with God about his position on this issue? Can't we all get on the same page as to what God wants in regard to how hot chicks should look? Or
No.
I don't know.
No.
It's funny that you say that, because my pastor, he was like, he would answer questions, and one question he would answer disturbingly often was,
Oh no. Oh no.
Should I beat my wife?
no. It was much more tame than that. There was a couple of layers hiding that question, but the question was, is it chill for my wife to dress up in makeup and make herself all pretty if we're just going to church? And he said, basically he said, I don't know.
Oh,
He
well.
was like, I don't know what the Bible don't mention makeup, but they mention money.
That's like that's the most honest answer I've ever heard from a pastor, though. Like, that should be the answer to every question someone asks a pastor about what a God thinks.
I don't fucking know.
How would I fucking know?
Pastor, what does God think about I don't know, masturbation? Shit, dude, I don't know. Have you played StarCraft 2?
I think there is an actual answer to that. That it's like the only reason that it's a sin is because you're thinking impure thoughts, but not like the action itself.
Yeah, there's a lot of thought crimes in Christianity.
Oh no.
There really are.
Yeah.
It's in the 10 Commandments. Like, there's
We retcon those.
there's a 10 Commandment that says thou shalt not steal, but then there's a separate one that says thou shalt not covet, which is just wanting something. Like, if you
How dare you have ambitions?
yeah, I mean, if you covet something but don't steal it, that's not only something you can't control wanting it, but you've made the right decision. So I don't know why that's a rule. It's a waste of, you're only doing 10. maybe let's get a no rape in there, you know?
That should have been one.
Yeah.
No, but that pastor said, you know, our population wouldn't be what it is without it.
Yeah, that was a very strong point, Pastor.
Yeah, good for him.
That was probably the most annoying. Anyway, real quick on that, not that exactly, but like on something similar, was frickin' when I heard the 10 Commandments as a kid, I didn't take them literally. Like I thought like cause like thou shalt not covet, right? I was thinking like, okay, so that means that if you're coveting, then you're doing it wrong. You gotta get your head right?
Okay.
It's wrong to do that. It's that like when you're doing, you should recognize it and then evaluate what you're putting value on. But when I freaking like in my like child language, when I presented that to the teacher man, he was like, no. See, the Bible says this.
Yeah, and so then you were like, well, that's cleared up now.
I just said, oh, okay, and then I was a little shitty little bastard, so I was just like, okay, so I was right. There.
Yeah, they hate that when you make a point about the doctrine that is ahead of where they are.
I haven't gotten to that part yet. Just God didn't tell me yet.
I would have loved it if he was like, see, I haven't read that part yet.
Yeah.
They're just being honest at that point, then.
I think the funniest, or probably the only incident I can recall in being sent to Sunday school when I was a kid was when they were talking about the Good Samaritan story. And like, so somebody's traveling down a road on a donkey somewhere in the desert, whatever, and they get injured or they're sick or hungry or something, and someone from Samaria comes along and helps them. And they're like, that's the craziest fucking thing I've ever heard of. Someone from Samaria was not a monster? That can't be right. And so, like, I raised my hand and said to the Sunday school teacher, I'm like, did they seriously think there wasn't one fucking decent person in all of Samaria? Like, not one.
Little dot church.
The good one.
Right. the good one. That's right. It's not, you're right. It's not a good Samaritan story. It's the. He was the one guy. So.
And that's why they named the entire phrase after that.
I used to think a Samaritan was
I'm a sovereign Samaritan.
Yeah, I thought it was citizen. When I was a kid, I thought Samaritan was citizen, and that's why when I heard Good Samaritan, I was like, oh, it means like they're a citizen that's like upstanding. Freaking heard the story later, and I said, oh, that's where that comes from, and never gave it much thought until now.
We should do a whole religious stream at some point.
That would be fun. We still haven't read the Bible on stream.
That would be so fun, though. There's so much material. It's just a gold mine.
It's ridiculous.
Remember that time God sent a bear to maul those children for making fun of a bald man?
Yes. Thank you, Elisha or Elisha, however you pronounce that name. Yeah. I know, because, like, if somebody hurts his fifis, then...
His fifi.
Then 42 children should be mauled by bears, obviously. Because morality, you know?
I can't get over fifi.
God said, fuck them kids.
Right?
I was gonna say, I think it's funny that trolling is that old.
Right.
He never said thou shalt not troll.
Right. Yeah, I mean, the kids were right. They were just like, hey, bro, you're bald. You know?
And it's funny.
And he
God got mad he's bald.
He's like, is this enough hair for you kids?
Oh, bear!
That's terrible.
Not
That's like my favorite story about Elisha, but it's not the only one.
Elijah.
Because Elisha was the like student or the Padawan of Elijah, who was like who was basically like he allegedly had like magical powers and stuff, and so Elisha, what?
There's so much like magic and witchcraft in the Bible.
Right? Oh, so much. Yeah. And so, like, they struck a deal because Elisha was like, all right, so, like, if I'm your sidekick and your wingman and stuff, can I inherit your magical powers when you die? And Elijah was like, you sure can, bruh. So, so he had he had his own Smithers then, who was Elijah. You know? Bible's fun. It's fun.
Is he in love with him too? Did he watch it?
He may have been, or I might not have perfectly formed the comparison.
Historians, they were very good friends.
Okay, check this out. So here, what else happened? One time, freaking kills like 4 or 5 dudes in a bar with a machete.
Wow.
Equivalent of- And then he was blind. Find that out until the end. He was also there's a bit of a twist to the end of this man's story. He had the Bible with him and it was completed, but he's a character in the Bible, so it's a twist, right? So he's always like feeling this book, and literacy was not commonplace, right?
For sure. Yeah.
People were like, you're not supposed to do that, right? And so he'd freaking kill him with his god machete. And the Book of Eli. I'm making a joke about the Book of Eli.
I kind of was getting that vibe, but I wasn't entirely sure. Okay. Yeah, that's an interesting movie.
Saw it.
It's an interesting movie.
Yeah, it's not a bad movie.
It has moments of self-awareness because like Gary Oldham is just like, look, if I get this book, you can control as many morons as you want. You know? So that's his key for taking over the world, you know? It's as who was it? Nietzsche said religion is the opiate of the masses. So
Yeah.
As an aside, Gary Oldman is a treasure.
he is. Oh my God, that dude is amazing. Because he's so versatile. Normally,
He really is.
I think of him normally as like this sort of wimpy little guy or whatever. But if you've ever seen True Romance, he plays Drexel, this gangsta guy, and he's like a scary dude in that. I'm like, wow, I would not cross Gary Oldman in that persona.
He's a scary dude.
He really is. If you haven't seen that, if you already consider him a gem, you should check that out.
I should. Thank you. I love that.
Right
'Cause
on.
I just watched The Professional all the way through finally.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me, Leon. the
Leon,
Professional.
yes, exactly.
And I was tripping out. I was like, I love Gary Oldman. I forgot he was in this.
I love this so much.
The game?
No, Leon the Professional.
It's been a while since I've seen it, but I do recall enjoying it.
It's very good.
You were talking
Here's
about
a fun fact about that movie. There's a Resident Evil character named Leon, whose iconic weapon is named Matilda.
Yeah.
It's new?
He's from RE4. That's all I know.
Are you for?
The
RE4.
girl with the professional is
Resident
Matilda.
Evil 4.
Oh, okay.
It's the letters that make the sounds.
I'm sorry, that was lost on me because I don't know the background.
It's okay.
He's okay.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Charmy B.
Yeah, Charmy B reference.
Kiki is Charmy confirmed.
Exactly. Oh, we are going to have to wrap up here pretty quick. So Kate has already sent her final thoughts, if you don't mind me jumping in with those. Her final thoughts on her birthday. So yeah, you can't even object. You'll be shouted down, sir. Her final thoughts are, because I might be too tired to write them later, I'm not leaving the stream. I have to thank everyone here and thank again everyone at Snooze Stream earlier for the kindness I've received. It's made a formerly shitty day a lot better and has been a perfect start to my birthday. Thank you so much. Well, thank you for being here and happy birthday again. We're not going to sing because we just got a noise complaint from my wife. But we already did the singing. It's in the bank. So, yeah, I don't know. Snoo, we probably should wrap it up here.
I'm on the last attempt of this fight.
Okay. All right. You guys take over the vocals while Snoo does his magic, and I'll stand by in awe and wonder.
Oh, I hate this.
Unless they just rage quit the stream.
I think they're still here, maybe.
I wouldn't blame them.
Where the hell are more rings? No, come. Okay, alright. Well, now we get to leave.
We do?
Yeah, we'll finish it next time.
I really think we might have lost Art of Mashing.
They're back now.
Oh, okay.
I think so. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, whoops.
So that was 2 hours.
That was 2 hours.
What?
That's, yeah.
Of good fun.
Holy shit. How did that happen?
I don't know.
We started 2 hours ago.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Okay.
He's like, I don't know where fun comes into it, but sure.
I don't know where fun comes from. I don't know where fun eats.
Right.
Just skip the check.
All right. Art of Mashing, you guys are awesome.
Yeah, we need to do another Friday thing again.
Frickin' sure, I'm gonna have to leave that up to Kiki, but sure, yeah. It's always a blast.
Yeah, this was one of the funnier streams we've had in a little bit.
Lots of good banter.
Yeah.
And Snooze saving me from having to play this game for the show, so,
Exactly.
Way to take one for the team, Snoop. Attaboy.
The Egg Dragoon fight is awful. I hate it. Or Egg Dragon, or whatever it is.
It looks pretty interesting as far as Sonic boss fights go, but now now's the time to talk about that.
It's
Now's the time
stupid.
to freaking leave.
Get some more sleep or something. I don't know.
No,
What
No, he's awake now.
I don't know what adults do. You
We
expect
probably
me to
gonna go
know?
the gym now.
Oh, I'm going to go there and perv on both of you.
You know what? I just realized something.
Yeah.
What's
So,
that?
as far as I'm faceless, if anybody ever sees you and recognizes, like, the channel, you from the channel,
Oh yeah, you gotta like hide in a bush real quick.
I have to recognize that they've recognized you before they recognize me. I'll
Well-
rip my beard out.
Well, you know, when I try to identify you from your burlap dolls, you're wearing that helmet. It makes it very hard to identify your face.
But no one else wears a Crusader helmet anyway.
Well, I mean, there's a couple of channels.
Bread
Everybody
boys.
likes to go.
All right, well, this has been Art of Mashing featuring Snoo and Da Live.
It's not really us, it's them.
But thank you to everyone involved, and we look forward to doing it again sometime.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.